Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Hey everyone, looking at natural gas starting on the daily. So we saw the bullish reversal candlestick on Thursday and we saw it was not confirmed. We know that very important resistance line at 3361. We'll look at that again on the hourly time frame. And now we have another leg to the downside. The bears are in full control. We have a lot of short-term oversold time frames, so we can expect a short-term bounce. But if I were looking for a bullish entry, I'm going to be looking down on the weekly uptrend line I have here, which is right around $3 psychological support. I want to adjust this a little bit to get it as tight fit as I can. And that's where I would put it, so we could see we can pull back. It's pretty much right below $3 right now. If next week were to come, it would be at $3. So as of right now, a little bit of wiggle room just below 3, but that psychological $3 level is the support I'm watching, because the daily time frame, you look back and try and find other supports. We could find a support right here at 3067. There's a gap here on the daily. This would fill all gaps that we saw on the way to the upside if we drop down to 3028. So that's definitely another level to watch as well. And just picking that out now, so I want to remind myself, watch that gap fill. So looking at the shorter term time frames, the hourly, all out dump, we can see that little uptrend support line I drew, clear bear break, clear downside. And again, there was no bullish entry in this range until that triple top broke of 3361, 1, 2, 3 rejections, clear bear dump. And let's check those RSI levels back here. RSI is down in the low 20s, the mid 20s. So a short-term bounce is anticipated. The 4-hour RSI also in the mid 20s. And we just had a bear MACD cross on the 4-hour RSI. So if we get a short-term bounce, let's see if we can find an area to look for a bearish entry. I'm looking right here at 3145, 3144, a little double top on the bounce attempt. And if the bulls can break that level, I'd be looking at previous support, now resistance, 3172 right here. So anticipating a short-term bounce, same scenario as oil. Oil's oversold as well. We need to see a short-term bounce to cool off those technicals. But in terms of a longer-term swing bull entry position, I'd like to get it a little bit closer to $3. The gap fill would be a target along with $3 psychological support. Checking in on UNG, we can see no bullish reversal candlestick confirmation, loss of the 200-day moving average support, and we're now looking down at 767, and the last gap to fill here is down at 736. So we're riding the lower Bollinger Band support to the downside. It's dropping very fast, and there's really no sign of the bulls over the past couple of weeks besides that one day that saw no follow-through the following day with that lower high and that double top on the NATGAS level, 3361. So even if I'm not playing natural gas anytime in the near future, I know that once 3361 breaks, I can make a bull entry. And that could be 3 weeks from now for all I know, but that's just a clear level after multiple rejection points. Just like oil had a clear 5211 break, that we just patiently waited on, and once it broke, we knew it was a or a bear signal. That's the opposite scenario here with 3361 resistance on natural gas. So we'll see if we continue to the downside tomorrow, or if we get a nice bear entry opportunity in the 3 teens on a short-term oversold bounce. We'll check back in, and I will see you then.